my name is Brandon Blanco, and today I will be going over the TED Talk by Sylvia Earle. Her TED Talk was My Wish to Protect Our Oceans. So basically, when you think about the oceans, you just think of blue seas, a bunch of different types of animals, and all types of things like that, but that's not the case. 90% of the big fish that are in the sea have been, they don't exist anymore. Like, we fished 90% of the big fish in the sea, which is not right because, I mean, it is right in a way because we do have to eat, but at the same time, most of that is just overfishing, accidents, and just fishing just to fish just because that's people's hobbies, and that's just not right. Half of the coral reefs, as I have here, are this is what half of the coral reefs are gone, and this is what a coral reef looks like. It's just a small little picture, just a bunch of rocks, colorful fishes, things like that. And this right here is just some of the oceans we have in our world. Us Floridians, we're in the North Atlantic, and just only 3% of the world's oceans have been discovered, and that just shows a lot because there's over 5 different types of oceans, and that just shows how much ocean hasn't been discovered, but yet 90% of the big fish have been they're gone, they're extinct already, and that's just a problem that we have. Just because we don't live in the water doesn't mean we shouldn't protect it. We're all together, we're all one. The oceans are still a part of our home. Without the ocean, we don't live because we need the ocean, if you don't believe it or not. Health to the ocean means health to us. As temperatures rises with climate changes and things like that, the ocean takes all the heat also. It's just not the heat's just not going to go anywhere. The heat goes to the ocean, and then with that, the ice glaciers and the ice glaciers get affected, and the ice caps, and that just causes global warming as it just melts and melts until eventually the ice caps are gone, and then we're going to be gone. Also, the sea level and flooding estuaries. No water. Kind of looks like Mars if you look at the Earth. Just like Mars has no water, and without water, what is Mars? There's no Earth, there's no life on Mars. It's humid, it's hot. You can't go over there. You're gonna die. There's no oxygen. We have oxygen here mostly because of the ocean. The ocean creates all the oxygen for us. For us, it creates. The ocean actually lives and has 97% of the life forms on this Earth, including us, including sea creatures, land creatures, all types of organisms, is because of the ocean. They give us life. People don't realize that because we're not in the water every single day of the life. We don't see we might go to the beach once a week, every other month, something like that. That's when we see the ocean. But the ocean is a big part for us. This is a graph I have right here of the pollution that's entering the ocean. You know, we have maritime transportation, which is 10%, industrial water waste is 10%, air pollutants is 20%. The big one here is sewage, which is 30%. And a good example for that is just, spring break, a bunch of college students, you see the aftermath, you see a bunch of like cigarettes, you see liquor bottles, beer, just all types of trash on the floor. And yes, of course, somebody has to pick that up, but not all of that is going to get picked up. It's too much. Like, the ocean will drag that in, and then that's when you see sea turtles dying. That's when you see all types of fish, birds dying because they have plastics in them. And like, you just have to, we live on this earth, we have to take care of it. If we're not going to take care of it, we can't feel bad in 100 years when the earth's not here anymore, and that's whose fault was it? It was the past people's fault. It's not the animals, it's our fault for littering and just destroying the world. And then this is another picture I have here, just like I said again, only 3% of the world's oceans have been discovered, but this just shows a couple of the animals. We have whales, we have sharks, we have regular fish, that's little Nemo right there, a clownfish. We have seahorses, stingrays, this is a squid, this is an octopus, just to show you what type of animals we have in this ocean, and still only 3% has been discovered. A good example is that, like, for me, I love the ocean, I love it more than the land, but I won't get in the water because I still respect the ocean. Just because I watch too many shark documentaries, and I'm not trying to deal with a shark, I'm not trying to deal with any water, I just let them be, they're out there, and I'm here at peace. And just like Sylvia Earle said, just so I could maybe expand on it a little more, no water, it does look like Mars. No ocean, there is no life without the water. So just try, if you want, maybe volunteering can help, just a bunch of different little things. Just where you're one person, but at the end of the day, maybe that one person can make a difference with cleaning at the beaches and things like that. Just, there's no need to litter, there's no need to we need to protect the ocean, because the ocean we don't realize it because not everyone's a scientist, not everyone is involved in the ocean, or just they don't really care about the earth. But at the end of the day, this is our home. We do live in houses, apartments, whatnot, but the earth is our real home. And that would, honestly, that concludes my TED Talk for today. I hope you guys learned something. Just remember, just to take care of the ocean always. Just try to clean up after yourselves. Don't litter. There's no need to litter. Just save it till you get home, throw it away, just throw it away at the nearest garbage can, or maybe stop at a gas station and throw it away. Just there's no need to litter. There's no need to overfish and kill animals for no reason. Just like if they were to kill us, just because we're humans, those animals still have feelings too. Thank you.